Today I've got some more sales to go through, and I might actually go around a few local charity shops just to see what there is. I'm just using my phone to check out the prices today, not got my laptop here. And we're going to go on eBay first because we've actually got more on Vinted due to one person buying 4 items off me. So, first of all, we have got this North Face hoodie. I think I picked it up from Holcott for about £1, maybe £2 max. And I sold that for $14.99. I don't really like buying North Face clothing. Yes, the big puffer jackets do well, but it takes a while to get rid of. It just seems like it's not very good to resell. Yeah, some of the coats, like I said, are okay. But when it comes to hoodies, t-shirts, they're pretty hard to sell. I've had quite a few hoodies now and quite a few t-shirts, and they just lag around for a while. The next item, which I will be going to very soon, is the Nike outlet, and I have sold the last pair of these Nike olive green cargo trousers. They're like a weird meshy like material, and they are beautiful. If they was in a different colour, I would have kept them, but I don't think I can pull off green. These sold for $34.99, and I think I paid about 10-12 quid for them. I think maybe 15. I'm not too sure because it was a while ago, but I've made quite a bit of profit on that. The next item, which is always a good seller, and it's the keyless Apple keyboard. That sold for £15. I paid £3 for that, and that was from the car boot on the Wednesday, which I didn't film, where I picked up the Samsung gaming TV. I picked up them Fox boots and that all for 30 quid. And in total I've made 110-20 quid on all that bundle. So not a bad little store. That was the only store that actually had anything. So yeah, not bad. The last item is a wall plaque, brand new. I still got some of these on sale, so if you do want these, you can have them now. I'm up by loads now. I've picked up a load for 10 quid, £1 each. So if somebody wants one of these, got all the famous, obviously, movies from Wallace and Gromit, you can have one for £8. This one sold for £10 on eBay. We're going to go on to Vinted now because Vinted has outdone eBay last night. Like I said, all these sales are from last night and early this morning. It's like 9:30, so mainly all last night. And we had a bundle which was a bit weird because she bought one, gave me an offer for £8 of, again, a Wallace and Gromit plaque. And she bought it and paid it, and then she liked all the other ones. So I've got 4 different sorts of versions. I've got the wrong trousers one. I've got a grand day out. I think that's the first one, isn't it? That's the one where they go up to the moon and eat it because it's made out of cheese. We got the matter of the loaf and death. I can't remember that one. And then one of the classics, a close shave. So she's bought all these, but she bought one of them for £8. The close shave one for £8. And then she liked all the other ones. And I said to her, if you want them all, just get them in a bundle. It'll save you on postage and, packaging. And she then bought them for £24. So she's bought the other 3 for £24 as a bundle. And then she bought that one separately for £8. So not a bad little deal there. Like I said, I paid £1 each for them. I'm well in money now on these. Don't know what they are. They got a bit of string, and obviously you can hang them up somewhere. Really nice. Tin and beveled as well, so they actually are raised. Really nice. There is about 4 or 5 left. One is damaged, where it's got a bit of the paintwork scratched, so I can't sell that as new because obviously it's damaged. But if anybody wants one of them, let me know. The last sale, and I'm really happy about these selling because I actually thought they was never going to sell. They are nice looking shoes, but they're weird. They're just weird. And it's these ones. I picked them up from Chirk when I picked up some Converse trainers for £5, and I bought these for £5 because they are brand new. But look at the laces on them. The laces, literally, when you have them untied, are about that long from the shoe. They do not go with that shoe. So I've put some fresh laces in there, and I've sold them for 15 quid. I couldn't get more than 15 quid. They're probably worth about 20 to 25 quid. That's how much you'd probably pay for them in the shop. But yeah, they're just weird looking. But guys, I'm gonna actually pack these now. It shouldn't take too long, and then we're gonna go around a few charity shops. I'm actually gonna take the DJI out with me today and see what it's like. The Meta glasses, how can I put it? I like them, but I don't like them. You know, I'm really chuffed with this because it's just better quality. It's really nice. It's easy to use. You know, I can see the quality. I can hear the quality. With the glasses, I do feel like they're more for, obviously, short form, and that's what they are made for. So when I'm saying I don't like them in certain ways, it's because, obviously, I do YouTube, and when I do the YouTube videos on them, I have to stretch out the picture from a portrait, which of course the pixels disintegrate a bit, so the picture is not as clear. Some people might not know. If you're watching on a phone, you don't really notice, but if you watched it on like a big screen, you can tell the difference a lot. But you know what? I like them, and they're going to be great for when I go on trips away, going on holiday, you know, when I can just take a picture, because they are sunglasses as well, and also short form. So I will be obviously using them more for my TikTok and my Facebook, which I'm both on. Go and check me out on Facebook. So if you are watching this, I'm trying to grow my Facebook as well, because apparently if you can make it big on Facebook, you get paid more than you do on any other platform. So yeah, go and add me. I've only got 3 subscribers so far, so go and follow me. If you're a subscriber here, go and follow me on there. It's all short form, so sometimes there'll be stuff that you have never ever seen on here being on there. So go and have a look. John Shepherd Sells, and the link is down below as well. So we're going to hit the first charity shop, and I heard that Bernardo's was closing down, and it is. There's actually a closing down sale on Bernardo's, so I might get some bargains. Last day, 4th of October. Close to be anything left. Bit of G-Star there. 4 quid. Oh, that top's still here. That will never be sold. That charity shop has only been open for less than 2 years. So it's at the start of the decline of the charity shops, because they're just overpricing, and people are also selling on Vinted more, so they're not donating. We'll find out, I suppose, in the next few years. So this gimbal is quite hard to actually use, because I'm actually pointing it at a certain thing and it's lower, if you get me. So the actual gimbal is lower, but I'm pointing at it, so it's not actually getting it right. So to film on a gimbal doing charity shop is quite difficult, to be fair. I'm just outside Oxfam, so obviously I'm not going to film in this one. And you know what the score is with Oxfam. I'm going to be 2 seconds and say it's a load of rubbish. Okay, this is getting a bit strange now, because I've bought something else. That's the last 2 times I've bought something from Oxfam, and it's been pretty decent. But you have to wait until I get back to the car to show you, because they're not bad, to be fair. They're actually quite good. They're a pair of trainers which are virtually brand new, and they're not bolos, they're not massive big hitters, but I think they'll sell quite easy. Got a nice little Bugs Bunny 3D, nice little Taz one as well, for £2.50 or 5 of them. A couple of nice mugs, probably get 7 quid each for them, maybe, if I'm lucky. Try and sell them on Vinted, no fees. We're going on to the next charity shop, probably the best one in this area for quality, but it is expensive.
Funky trainers, TikToky trainers. Oh, hello. Hello. These feel fake to me though. Yeah, they are fake. Completely. It's a shame. It's nice. Not for £5 though, just a bit worn. Shirts, don't really do shirts. Don't do trousers. Country State, nah. Nike. Nope. Henry Lloyd coat. Quite nice, isn't it? Quite nice coat. But I don't think they sell. Oh, hello. What's this? This is something more like it. £15. That is cool. Cowboy stuff is very in fashion. Do well on cowboy boots, but I've never picked up a shirt. That is proper rodeo stuff, that is. That looks nice. Lord John. Oh, look. Something named after me. Lord John. Proper nice, that is. Check that out as well. Dyson parts, which I know I can sell them too for £15 each, but I can't be bothered, I've got loads. Again, a closing down sale. This is another charity shop, a little one. Closing down on the 20th. Wow. So that's 2 charity shops in this area that would be gone. Bad times for charity shops. The other charity shop which had the 2 things that Lord John, like velvet coat, jacket, suit jacket, no sales. And the cowboy thing, it could be worth getting, but I think it would hang around because again, it's more Americanized and it's not that popular in the UK. Goes for around between 30 to 60 quid. I'll give it a go, maybe if it's there next week and I know the girl that works in that shop, I'll say to her, I'll take it off your hands for £5, then I'll buy it. We've got one more charity shop and then we're going to go around somewhere else because it's rubbish around here. So to start off with, around here, 2 charity shops are closing down. Comment down below, are charity shops closing down in your area? And another point is I am not using this DJI around charity shops because I'm holding it and I'm looking at an item. The actual camera's not looking at the item, it's looking above it. I don't know why it does that. If I can make it just be still like this, then obviously I will try it again. But yeah, it's very awkward and it wasn't enjoyable trying to film stuff. But we only picked up a couple of things. The mugs, which I did film, a nice Bugs Bunny one there, 3D Bugs Bunny, £2.50 for that, and a Taz one, which again is 3D, really nice. They're Warner Brothers mugs I tend to not see as much as Disney. You see Disney ones all over the place, and they do sell if it's certain characters. Looney Tunes, I think, are a bit more rarer to find. Taz is very popular as well, so they should do well. I'm going to be aiming from anything from 5 to 10 quid for that, depending on how much they do actually sell. I haven't done any research on them. The other thing that I didn't film because it's an Oxfam were these. So I picked up some DC high tops. They're something called Macoons or something like that. They're a size 11. As you can see, they are quite clean. I mean, just a wipe over and they're good to go. Even the bottoms are pretty much spotless. So yeah, I looked at the prices and they go from anything from 25 to 45 quid, depending on the colourway. I paid £5.99 for them. So 2 times I've been up here recently and 2 times I've bought from Oxfam. What is going on? But we're going to go somewhere else now. There's only
3 charity shops in that area, but one of them, I have picked up some really good clothes recently, so we're going to go there. I'm not using this camera as well, I'm going to use my mobile phone. So what a absolute find. I'm now going to a cafe because I deserve a nice bit of cake and a mocha, because that coat is worth about 100 quid.